Hi class, this is Miss Bacon, and I created this video so that you can complete the assignment mail merge, creating a mail merge. So I just wanted to show you how it's done because it's kind of a nice skill to know, and you can turn in the assignment and then also be able to mail merge on the job as needed. So creating a mail merge, basically what you're doing is, let's say you have a letter template that you want to, some kind of communication that you want to send to maybe 50 patients, right? So you have your letter, and then on another document, you have those 50 patients and their addresses. In Microsoft Word, if you have those two things, you can use the mail merge wizard, and it's really easy. It just kind of walks you through creating that mail merge. But once you're done, you then have 50 letters, and each letter has a patient's name and address on it. So you've created a mass mailing for your patients. So it's a nice skill to have. So I just want to show you how it's done. So in the week 3 module, you need to be on the mail merge page and you need to download it. So we're going to click on download. There you can see it's opening up at the bottom. So let's open it up in Microsoft Word, and then you click on Enable Editing because we want to do the mail merge. I have to go back to my computer. Now I'm going to go to, so that's my letter template. Sorry. So now I need to go to all my patients, their names and addresses. This is not real patient information. It's just, to use for this assignment. So we need to download creating a mass mailing using mail merge, that document. And we're going to open it up. And then you're going to click on Enable Editing. And you need to save it to your computer and then close the file. Okay. So we're going to click on File, and we can say Save As. And I'll browse to my little documents folder, and I can say creating a mass mailing. Maybe I'll just call it that. Creating, or I can just get rid of these things. Creating a mass mailing. There, so I know it's that one. It's unique. See, so here's all my patients that I want to send this letter to. I've got their addresses. So close this. Now we want to go back to our Microsoft Word, and here I have this letter, right? And this letter is communicating to these patients that we now accept CalOptima because those were our CalOptima patients on that Excel spreadsheet. So I'm trying to communicate this to them that they can start coming to the office for medical care. And so this is the letter that I want to create a mass mailing with, or a mail merge. So here, we're going to go to mailings because that's where we're going to find the mail merge. And it's this one right here, Start Mail Merge. And you want to go all the way down to the bottom, selecting Step-by-Step Mail Merge Wizard. And you have this panel open up, and you want to answer these questions, steps 1 through 6, and then you've created your mass mailing. So here it says, what type of document are you working on? Well, this is a letter. So we're going to keep that letter selected. Now we move to next. It says here, how do you want to set up your letter, right? So I want to use the current document, okay? So I'm telling my computer that. Next, they're saying, okay, select recipients. And you can do it a couple different ways, right? You can give them your document, your Excel spreadsheet. Maybe you have it in Outlook, or you could type it in manually. But we're going to browse to that Excel document because that's where I have my data. And then we have here, here's the file, creating a mass mailing. I'm going to open it so that my computer knows that's the data I want to use. And then it's nice too, it opens up your data and it asks you here, you know, if there's any patients you don't want, you can unclick them. So let's say I don't want to send it to Richard or Julia Richard. So I could just unclick her name. But I want to send it to everybody. So I'm going to leave them all clicked. And then I'm just going to click OK. And now step 3 is next, write your letter. We already have it written. And now they're asking us, where on your letter do you want to put that data from the Excel spreadsheet? Well, it's really, I want to do the address block, right? And actually, let me cancel, oops. Okay, before you click address block, you have to make sure your cursor is in the right place. So I want you to go down to there. So you're going to be 2 lines below the date line, below that May 15th, because you're going to insert the address block here. So you're going to see the patient's name and address here. You don't want it up top there. That'd be the wrong place, right? Because this is the outside address. Here's the date line, and then the inside address of the recipients should be here. The address block should be there. So that's where I want you to put it. I'm going to click on address block. And we like this format here. So we're going to just click OK. If you clicked on, they have different styles, right? So like Joshua, it just shows the patient's first name. It's kind of weird. But I like that one that we had. It's sort of the default one. So we're going to just stick with the default. We're going to click OK. Now you should see address block appearing here. And then we're going to go next, preview your letters. So there's a preview, right? That's one of the patients and her address. And then we're going to go next, complete the merge. And then you want to edit your individual letters and say okay to all of it. You want to see all your letters, right? So you can see here I've got 14 pages and I have 14 letters. So the first one is going to Francisco. The next one's going to Julia. Next one's going to Teresa. So it's really awesome. With one letter, I created 14 unique letters with different patients' names and addresses to send them out some kind of communication. So that's the mail merge. And thank you so much for listening. And just remember, it's a nice skill to have that you can sort of show off when you start working, that you know how to do it in Microsoft Word. So thank you for listening, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.